Hey everybody, I just have good news I wanted to share with you. I just received an email that says that interest rates have actually gone down. So I did some research and I saw some FHA home loan interest rates at 5.9, that they're under 6%. So let me tell you a little bit about that. The historical average over the last 30 years is 8%. We are still below that. And now we're approaching below 6%. Why is this significant? Well, when we were in the pandemic and there were, homes on the market and 20 offers were going in, and say me, I'm renting right now and I only have like $10,000 to $20,000 saved, and I need to use maybe some free money, being like a grant from the county or the state, and I'm competing against someone who has a full cash offer. My offer is going to go somewhere else. It's not going to be presented even. It'll be presented, but it'll be quickly discounted. Now, all the cash buyers are no longer here. They're waiting for now the housing market to drop. If it does, we're in a major housing scarcity. We don't have enough homes here in California. So the chances of the homes dropping, I'm still seeing multiple offers. It's just they're a little bit different. And the home buyers I just put in basically fit this mold. And they got a lot. So they had $10,000 to $20,000. Their credit scores were over 640. They were renting. They needed more room. They were very motivated to move because of their current housing situation. But they had $10,000 to $20,000. I think they had $10,000, and they, the credit scores were decent, and they were using FHA. And when I presented the offer, they were the only ones making an offer on the home. And now they closed, and they are spending less now than they were renting, or about the same, actually. They're probably about the same. But they lived in in not the most desirable area. And now they have a 4-bedroom, 1-story home. And so the point is this is the time. If you had a hard time buying in the crazy heyday of the pandemic when the housing market was going ballistic, this is the time to start looking. And now that FHA loan, that interest rate is now under 6%. I'm seeing a downward trend with interest rates. If the interest rates go back to 3%, those of you who had a hard time purchasing during that crazy low interest rate time, you're not going to be able to compete. Now is the time. If you had a hard time finding a home when the interest rates are so low, this is the time to see if you can qualify for a home loan. We can negotiate. That offer that just got accepted, I got them $7,500 in closing costs. I also had the seller pay me my commission. They paid my commission, which was a great amount. It was normal percentage of 3%. They paid it. The buyers didn't pay me. And they got a new AC. They got the backyard patio completely painted. And now they moved in. I think yesterday they were cleaning the house. So they've moved in. They're going to be in the home this weekend, moving all of their stuff in with their family. They're so excited. Was it hard? Yeah, it's hard to move. It's a lot of work. But they have their own home. Nobody ever can kick them out again. No landlord can increase their rent ever again. They're in a 30-year fixed. This is great, great news. So the interest rates just went down, and it is time for you to find out if you can buy a home in this market. We can find something. Now, that's the first option, is you find your own home. Now, let's think of a secondary option. Your home is a bank account. It's a savings account. say I buy a home in an area that maybe I don't want to live in because it's too far away from my place of work, but I can afford it. So I go ahead and I buy that home, live in it for a little bit, and then I rent it out. Now I have a renter paying off my mortgage for me. And in 5 years, when I go to sell it, I now have home equity and I have enough money to buy my own home in the place that I want to buy it in. So it's up to you. But buying real estate in the United States, it doesn't necessarily need to be in California, but I can find realtors all over the country that can help you. But buying real estate is equivalent to financial freedom. So I encourage you to look at the fact that the interest rates have just dropped a bit. And it is time for you to actually look and see if you can buy something now that the FHA home interest rate has dropped to under 6%. Again, this is really directed to those people who had a hard time buying a home during the heyday of the pandemic when the interest rates were 3%. Now that the interest rates are a little bit higher, this is the time for those people who had a difficult time buying to actually go out there and get a home and negotiate closing costs, negotiate a lower price point, because sellers are a little bit more needy. There's not as many buyers right now. And that is good news for you. So I encourage you, take a moment to find out if you can qualify for a loan. So call me. You can PM me. You can call me, 909-296-6668, or just PM me, and we can figure it out. We can find out if you'll qualify in a matter of a day. So I hope you have a great day. My name is Monique. I'm the president of Hot Homes Property Management and Real Estate, and I am genuinely here to help everyone find a home to live in, because that's what makes me happy. I want to find those people who don't think they can ever buy a home and be a homeowner. I want those people to call me so I can let them know that there's good news. Yes, you can. If I can buy a home as a single woman with 2 small children, if I can buy a home, then anybody can. So try. All you have to do is try. I bought my first home by myself at the age of 21. Not because I had a lot of money. It's because I just tried. That's the only difference between me and a lot of other people, is I just tried and I did it. So I want that for you. I want it for every single one of you. So give me a call. Take care. Have a great day.